everyone, welcome back to Trail Diaries. This is episode 3 and we are hopefully through all of the all this winter storms we've been having. I am just walking down, if you see here, Routes Manoeuvres. So this is a section of trail that we worked on because we had loads of storm damage here, loads of trees down, big root plates being lifted up, and we've done some work to this trail. So I'm just coming down to check it out. It's all looking pretty good. I know a lot of you will be saying like, oh, you've smoothed it out, but this is generally what the whole of routes looked like when we first built it. So, and we do that really because we get so many people down it, and it doesn't take long to roughen up, and all this will start roughening up again, all the roots will start showing through. Doing it this way just means that we have a nice solid base and the trail lasts really well in all conditions. Yeah, it's looking good so far. I'm gonna go check out a bit further down, show you guys some of the other exciting stuff happening at the park this month. Spent loads of time fixing storm damage, but we are still trying to crack on with all our new trails. So I'm going to show you what's going on there now. Like a proper exciting part of the job, this. Going through one of our new lines. So I'll show you where we are. All the way up there is Boomslang Start. It's got its own start hill now on Boomslang, little start hill. It's also got another trail coming off of it, Ych A Fi. What we're actually doing now is Morg's got the chainsaw with him, been down the line and put little bits of tape around so we know just roughly whereabouts it's going. And then what we're going to do is go down it, cut our way through the trees, because obviously it's that dense. We are going to cut our way through it, and then we can walk it with our landowners, NRW, make sure they're happy with the line, make sure it doesn't go through any sort of delicate spots, and yeah, then we can start building it. I'm going to show you the process now, and you can see here, I hope, little bits of tape. There's one on the tree, there's another one out there, but we're going to head through there now. Can you see where you're going, Morg?
Sort of.
Sort of.
There'll be a lot of cutting.
A lot of cutting. So we're now going to walk through this line, work out where it goes, find a nice, linking these bits of tape together, and then we're going to cut a little corridor through, and that's what we're going to get get checked. So let's crack on. Here it is, the first cut of a line. So this is pretty much just enough so you can walk down it really, to get an idea of the land and the shape of everything. There's more down there. And obviously the next stage is to come in, widen up this line, make sure it's in the right spot, cut back some of these trees around the edges, widen it a little bit, and then we're ready to start building. Okay, so I'm walking down. This is Ych A Fi. We've walked it with our landowners, and they've agreed it and said, yeah, this looks good, there's no problems with that. And then we've come down and we've actually cleared the line properly. So we've taken all the branches back close to the trees. So now this is just ready for us to come through and build. This is all going to be a nice hand dug red trail. It's going to be pretty cool actually. I've forgotten what the ground's like in here, but this is going to be like a red graded Boomslang, I suppose. So it's going to be pretty cool. Uses the same start as Boomslang and then goes all the way down to the Uplift, so long old trail.
Hi guys, Rob here again. I'm here to show you another project we're working on. Not quite a new trail, but just as exciting. So here is the normal Uplift road that goes up that way. Something we're working on is to try and make the Uplift quicker, so we're actually building this cut through right here. So it'll cut off a whole loop that goes off that way, and we'll just beeline straight to the top. So I've managed to find Matt Landers, who is the Uplift operations manager, to try and explain a little bit about what that's going to mean for the customers, hopefully in the time it takes us to actually walk this new section. So Matt, what's this going to mean for customers at BikePark?
Currently, if we went the normal route, it would take 2 minutes to get us around to the top, but we're going to be cutting that off, and it'd probably just be 30 seconds to cut through
30 seconds?
So it's a lot quicker. That'll obviously add up onto your times going around. On your journey up, it'll take a minute and a half off, and on your way down, all the buses getting back down, cut some time off as well. Hopefully that'll mean you get some more runs in, hopefully at least one more run.
You heard it here first. Matt has promised all customers one more run in their day, so you know, I'll share his personal email address if that doesn't come to fruition, but I'm sure it will. Not only working on the Uplift road, I know we've got other plans for the Uplift operation. Can you share a little bit about the trailers?
Yes, yeah, we've got new trailers. Been working on prototypes for a while. You may have seen them if you've been with us for the last year or so. They're going to be different design, completely different to the old ones.
And we've been prototyping those, right?
We've been
yeah.
prototyping, so they're our design. The guys here have been working on them, so hopefully your loading at the bottom will be quicker, so you're not waiting around the bottom. Overall, better customer experience, so you're going to be so much quicker up and down, and yeah, improving those lap times.
Because something people don't necessarily think about is we cater to, you know, downhill bikes, e-bikes and children's bikes. So this trailer can actually accommodate all different types of bikes really quickly, which is really good. Yeah. And will speed up those queue times really well. Loading time should be quicker because we've got the new trailers, as well as your actual journey time will be quicker. And just as a side note, if we cut through this, if it's going to save us a minute on the way up, it's going to save us a minute on the way down. So it just means the whole system should start running smoother, right?
Everything should be so much quicker. Better experience for everybody all around.
Amazing. All right, cheers, Matt. Appreciate it.
No worries.
And there's the end of the cut through. We did it.
Hi everyone, I'm Ricky. We're on 50 Shades lower section where the storm damage was, so we'll have a quick walk through the new section I built. So you come down here, you can see a lot of storm damage where the harvester's been, so I've been here cleaning it up. So you got like a little gap here, you can either go left or right. Built a multiple line choice, little step down. It's still pretty wet, that's why we need to bring some stone up here, because the soil type is not that good for riding on. So look, you got your little step down, and you got your line around, and you got your high line to your right, and your main line to left. So you got all the wood there from the windblown trees. Back on the original line where there was not much damage, there's a lot of brush. So you see up a nice big gap in the sky now. Another bit here where we had some more storm damage. Ripped up a big bird trail, so we were in repairing that, sorting out some of the drainage here at the same time. So it's looking good.
Bit of an insight into Boomslang and what we're doing here. So this is obviously our new black tech trail. We opened it a couple of weeks ago now, so we're getting a load of use, getting some good feedback on it. But obviously this is a natural trail, so we expected this really. This is the first traversing section. We expected it to get all rutted and muddy and pretty difficult really. So we always had it planned in that we'd come in and sort of scrape off some of the horrible muddy bits, make sure these ruts point you in the right direction and things like that. So we've been up here today, we've cleaned out some of the ruts, we've taken off some of this sloppy mud, and it's already, whoa, bedding down and roughing it up real well. So it's pretty cool. Loads of line choices. I think this was a big boggy mess of a hole in there. The guys have just cleaned it out a little bit so you can carry a bit more speed. Still keeping all this lovely natural ground and features. Whoa! This is the corner before sort of like the straighter bit down here. We've just put a bit of support in there because there's a huge hole in there. Obviously we don't want to make it too smooth or anything, but that's just enough to catch you and give you a bit of speed coming down this section. There he is, Franco. Tell me what we're up to.
So the plan for today is trying just to open up the ruts and clean all the sloppy bits. And yeah, we're not trying to make the trail easier, we're just trying to make it more rideable so we can have some fun. And yeah,
hopefully it will just be, it'll evolve and naturalize, and then have a nice riding line, but a load of options. Oh man, this is looking good. Look at this rut cutting in nicely along here. Whoa. Oh, that is a cool corner. Look at this. Amazing. Obviously we know that this trail maybe it's not to everybody's taste, and it's something you don't usually find in a bike park, to be honest. This is kind of old school downhill track where it all sort of evolves naturally. I mean, look at that thing, look at that huge rut there, kind of berm. That's just formed naturally over people riding it, so pretty amazing. And you can still ride inside here if you can hold the line over all these routes. So one of the good things about Boomslang, obviously it's all natural and nice soft loamy riding surface, but we're going to try and keep on top of some little bits of maintenance. Obviously you can see trail coming down here, all the nice dirt. We've built a berm here so you can carry your speed down the next section, but a lot of the mud, whoa, has been dragged into this corner. So obviously you can see here, look how thick it is. Obviously if you hit any of that, it's going to slow you right down, so we're just going to dig that sloppy mud out, you know, and that's the kind of maintenance we'll do on this kind of track. You know, everything else will stay natural, and there's a horrible muddy rusty corner there, but that'll stay the same. So we're just going to dig this out, and that's the kind of maintenance we're going to be doing on this trail. We're probably going to be doing it for a couple of months really, until it all settles down and sort of beds its way in. Pretty nice, cool, evolving trail, this one. So we are back on Ych A Fi. It's been a few weeks now since we've cleared the line, so you can see up here we've like cut all the trees back and taken a few little ones out. It's the exciting part now. Now we get to actually put some spades in the dirt and create the line. You can see the guys have been through here already and taken a bit of the sort of mossy layer off the surface and get an idea of what the trail looks like. It's pretty steep here, you probably can't tell on the GoPro. Jack, what are you doing?
Cutting in a loma.
Cutting in a loma. So I suppose this is going to be like kind of like a red version of Boomslang, this section anyway. As we go further down into other sections of woods, it's going to be like, have some flowier bits, maybe a bit of a mix this trail, which is going to be really cool. But this section, check this out.
Does it look steep from there?
It looks well good. We'll keep you updated about how this build's going in the coming episodes as well, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.